Welcome once again to Box Office this week in Simbly Chumma, and today we are going to talk about movies that are released last week and how it's performing in the worldwide box office. Starting with Tamil Nadu box office, I'm going to talk about the lady superstar of Tamil Nadu, which is Nayanthara's latest release, which is Kolamavu Kokila. Kolamavu Kokila has grossed somewhere close to 12 crores in Tamil Nadu alone, which is a huge number, which is the highest number for a female-centric Tamil film. Next, I'm going to talk about is Vishwaroopam 2, which has crashed big time in the Tamil Nadu box office. But thanks to that, the box office numbers of Pyaar, Prema, Kaadhal has increased, and it is somehow touching the 15 crore mark in Tamil Nadu alone. Next up, I'm going to talk about Andhra box office. Andhra box office, Geetha Govindam released last week, just on Independence Day, and it has really created quite a stir. The box office numbers are unprecedented. It has already crossed 75 crores in the worldwide box office gross, total gross, and net the share is coming somewhere close to 45 crores, which is a huge number because the movie was made at a budget of around 15 crores. So it is a big hit for Geetha Govindam and its producers. Next I'm going to talk about is Goodachari. Goodachari is still bringing in the crowds in the city centers and city theaters. It's a very well liked spy thriller, and most probably it is going to cross the 25 crore mark to 30 crore mark by this weekend. Next I'm going to talk about is Bollywood. In Bollywood, the two films which are creating quite a ripple are Gold and Satyameva Jayate. Gold is doing exceptionally well in the city centers, and Satyameva Jayate is doing brilliantly in the B and C centers. Gold has already crossed 85 crore mark, and it is quite expected to cross the 100 crore mark by this weekend. Satyameva Jayate is crossing the 70 crore mark and most probably will end up with around 80 to 85 crores by this weekend. The two big releases this weekend in Bollywood is Happy Bhaag Jayegi and Genius, and let's see how it fares, and accordingly the Satyameva Jayate's gross and Gold gross will get affected. Let's talk about the worldwide box office. The Meg is creating quite few records all over the world. The movie has already crossed $100 million in China alone. It is nearing around $100 million in US. The total gross of the Meg is 313 million as we speak. It is definitely going to cross the 400 or 450 million dollars, which is a huge number for the shark film. Next I'm going to talk about Crazy Rich Asians. This movie was the #1 preference for US citizens. The previous weekend it has already crossed $38 million, and most probably this weekend too it is going to sustain quite well, and it is good enough to be in the #1 position. The other movies that are releasing are like Happytime Murders and AXL, and both the movies are not expected to gross more than $20 million. Next up is obviously Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible has already crossed 500 million in the worldwide box office, but in US it has dropped considerably, and it's slowly, very slowly reaching out to $200 million mark. It has already crossed $180 million mark as we speak. Whether it will be good enough to cross $215 million mark, which is the highest a Mission Impossible series movie has ever crossed, which is the second movie if I am not wrong. So whether it will cross that is a question in everyone's mind. Let's see, time will tell. Is there any movies that I've missed out? If yes, please let me know in the comment section below. And everyone had told me to change the format of this series, and we are going to try to change the format in the next week, so please check that out too. And if you like this video, press the like button, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to Simbly Chumma. Thank you.